Afternoon to you. Happy New Month to you. Yes, I didn't get the opportunity to say that yesterday, but I am saying it today with so much enthusiasm. Happy New Month to you. Welcome to the month of October. Yesterday was Independence Day, and we're still in the month of October, so it's still the Independence month. So happy Independence Day, Nigeria. 63 years. My name is Denise Dennis Waller. It's the 2nd of October, 2023. It is time to have conversations that concern you and I. What are we looking at today? Restoring our faith in Nigeria is the conversation. Coincidentally, I'm dressed like a Nigerian today. I think I'm wearing a shirt that has green and white. Like I said, it's pure coincidence. In fact, I had already got into the office before I realized that. Why am I even saying it's coincidence? Like, it's not supposed to be a big deal before now. But it is. There's a reason I'm mentioning this. Truly, many Nigerians have lost faith in the state and in its ability to secure or cater to their well-being. And this is in fact significant as trust in government, according to the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, is one of the most important foundations upon which the legitimacy and sustainability of political systems are built. Trust is essential for social cohesion and well-being as it affects government's ability to govern and enables them to act without having to resort to coercion. Nigeria turned 63 yesterday with what we would describe as low-key Independence Day celebration across the country. I think it's been the lowest so far, the 11th low-key celebration in 13 years. Some residents of Port Harcourt told our correspondents that they had nothing to celebrate due to the suffering and high unemployment rate in the country. I think you need to listen to what they had to say.
Dollar is rising up to 1,000. Go to police station, you cannot buy fuel, you cannot buy cars. What are we even celebrating? As somebody that live and do business in Nigeria, I don't have anything to celebrate. We just go to our normal hustling for the day. We have nothing to celebrate. Even the government itself has even acknowledged it and said that they will to be a low key, they will not invite one leaders.
What will they celebrate for? We be say joy not day for the country. We still in bondage, so no need of celebrating.
It has been a wonderful 63 years of building strong men in this country. I'm very proud of Nigeria. Out there, we are making waves. I'm proud to be a Nigerian. I'm proud of Nigeria, but I'm not proud of Nigerian leaders.
Are we even celebrating? You're celebrating when you're happy now. There is no money in the country, especially now there is a scarcity of parents are struggling. Nobody, even me, I'm not happy.
Okay, so I would share what I saw. I mean, I went out yesterday. I came to work yesterday. And this morning, I also, came to work. So I must have seen a lot of things on my way to work. So yesterday, for the first time in forever, I bought fuel at the highest amount I've ever bought fuel in my life. 605 naira. Before now, I used to buy between 590, 591. On Saturday, I bought at 595. And then by Sunday, I bought at 605. And at the particular petrol station I bought from, I saw the look on people's faces. In short, some people came, they asked the price, and they told them, and they said, you know what, make we go pack moto. We know they do it again. People were literally angry. Years before now, you know what Independence Day feels like in this country. The green and white everywhere. In fact, boutiques and vendors will be, sampling and flashing green and white. I think it was only some churches that were, in a way, able to get their members to dress in the Nigerian color. For some churches, it was just the choir members that were dressed in the Nigerian color, green and white. The uniform for the Sunday, because Independence Day fell on a Sunday this year. What else? we used to have some churches that would go out every Independence Day to reach out. So you would see them in mass. If they have different branches were organized. You would see the big trucks and the buses they will go out with and the cars. We didn't see any of that parade this year. The bottom line is a lot of Nigerians have lost faith in Nigeria. They've lost hope. Part of the reasons why, if they see an opportunity to leave the country, they grab it with their entire being. Still yesterday, I was having a conversation with my friend who had just recently left the country. And she was telling me that she did it for her children. Yeah, I mean, she's mature, she's been there, done that. And it's not like there's anything she cannot take. However, she wants a better life for her children. And she had to move back to the UK for the sake of the children. But as soon as the children have come of age, when they can get into the higher institution and be on their own, she would definitely return to Nigeria. Her husband is going to join her in December, by the way. So we're going to be losing a lot of family members, friends, and loved ones because they will be leaving the country. We're not losing them. Sorry, I'll take that again. They're not dying. Okay, they're just going to leave. So we may not share the same space and breathe the same oxygen as we used to. Okay, no hangouts with this set of people. We may have to start making new friends. Okay, and I'm happy for anyone who wants to travel, because I was telling somebody on Saturday, please, you boys will be traveling, so that at least I will have one person in Canada, one person in UK, so that when I want to visit, on vacation, I have somebody that can take me around town, go and paint the town red, and possibly set up for me to arrive. But I will not pretend like I do not understand the plight of over 200 million Nigerians. Exception for the ones that are doing well, that everything is moving. So even if they start selling fuel at 10,000 per litre, they can clearly afford it. But even people that can afford it, don't you think they get to a point where they say, what is this? Enough is enough. My fellow Nigerians, how much faith do you have in this country? How much faith? Do you believe that things will get better? I have heard people say countless times, Nigeria no go fit better again. This country is gone. Do you believe that we are that gone? Or are you like some of us who are still optimistic and we think that there is hope for us and we continue to keep hope and faith alive? If you're one of those persons, then question number 2 is certainly for you. In what specific ways can the leadership of Nigeria restore the faith of the masses? Let's talk. 0817 923 0002, 0817 923 0003. Once again, 0817 923 0002 and 0817 923 0003. Remember, WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809 030 6416, 0809 030 6416. Remember to turn down the volume of your radio set as you call. Also be audible so we can hear you. On Twitter, now X, at Nigeria Info PH is the Twitter handle. Go there, watch live, be a part of the conversation. Facebook page is Nigeria Info 92.3 PH. Drop your comments in the comment section. Ikechi from Eneka, welcome. Happy New Month, happy Independence, happy everything.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Happy New Month to you.
Thank you very much.
Wish you the best.
Thank you.
All right. Happy Independence Day to everyone out there. Restoring the faith of the nation. My own personal thoughts. I believe Nigeria will become better. Why am I saying this? You see, several years ago, the nation of South Korea was the poorest country in the world until the coming in of real development that was stirred up by a man that I would say was divinely placed to transform South Korea. Now today, South Korea is a developed economy, one that is feared by the top dog, including China. What am I saying? I believe this country will rise again. There has never been a time when Nigeria was great. We can say make America great again, but Nigeria was never great. Now is the time for it to become great. Why? Because the nation has become aware. The land is crying out for salvation. And I can promise you, it will get it. Now, the question of how the leadership restore the faith of Nigeria into people. I support all of those who are Japan. Let them go ahead. I personally, if I'm leaving the country, I'll go to where I'm led to go. Now, how will the leadership restore the faith? Number one, by creating credible election processes.
Okay.
A total reform of the system and a transformation of the economy. A reduced cost of governance and a focus on the 4 critical sectors. Number one, agriculture. 2, education. Science and technology. And the last one will be the power sector. When we sit down and we work on these sectors, you will see the faith of Nigeria restored to the people.
All right. Thank you so much, Ikechi. Light is calling from Iwafe. Oh dear. So sorry, Light. You would have to call us back. A message here says, restoring faith in the country starts and ends with politicians unlearning their old ways of political criminality. Let them stop stealing the resources of the country. Good afternoon, Didi. Let's not pretend because we are on air. Nigeria is gone and gone for good. Nothing on earth can revive her. Dave, send that in. Nigeria is gone? Really, Dave? Wow. If Nigeria is gone, then I don't think anybody should remain in Nigeria, to be honest. Yeah, but you do business in Nigeria. Some of you school in Nigeria. Some of you own businesses in Nigeria. You have your families here in Nigeria. You have been in this country since forever. And you say that same country is gone? It means if it's gone, your identity is gone. True or false? If it's gone, then your identity as a Nigerian is gone. If you have no origin, then who are you? Idigba from our tree. Welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Thank you. Thank you so much. People do talk about losing faith in Nigeria. See, let's be honest. It's better in this country. Nothing will ever work in this country again. Nothing like faith or no faith. See, the last time people had hope in this country, the very last time was the last general election. People say, okay, let's try again. But a particular candidate came out to say, okay, let me try, let me contest. And people saw his record and he's passing. And Nigeria said, okay, let's try again. Let's not be that we are second the same people over and over again. Let's try something different party. Nigeria voted, and we are all in this country. We know what happened in each state. I voted here in Port Harcourt. I know what happened. I know what my polling unit. But look at what Tribunal said a few days ago, some time ago. They said the Abuja, the and is no longer important in Nigeria. It's consequential. Can you imagine that? already cast our minds back during Buhari with Atiku Abubakar. What Atiku went to court for against Buhari, he won the election against him. The same tribunal ruled against him that Buhari win equality in Abuja. So he should go ahead and rule. But today, the Abuja is no longer consequential, it's no longer important. See, I walked on foot from my tree just to check out the reaction of people in Independence Day. From my to my one education, I just kind of stroll, kind of exercise. And nobody will put on green, white, green. Unlike in those days when I was a teenager, we would go to the market and buy green, white, green and shoes, green shoes. And even
all right, thank you so much. Light, welcome back. Go ahead.
Thank you. Happy Independence to you.
Happy Independence to you too.
Thank you. So about if you believe in Nigeria, the truth is, at this point, I'm not sure that I do anymore. We have institutions that are failing, and it doesn't seem like saying something about it is going to change anything.
Why? I mean, hold on. I said I was going to give a narration, but I'll let you finish. Go ahead. Finish. Go ahead.
Just like, I want to listen to what you have to ask.
Yes. I mean, I will look at the relationship between Nigeria and its citizens or her citizens as a relationship that exists between a man and a woman. It may be a fiance, husband, wife, boyfriend, and girlfriend, okay? Yes, sometimes you get to that point in the relationship where you feel like this man no go change. This woman cannot change. Okay? And at some point you pray, you work hard, you try to do your part, you try to be a good person, and then boom! This person that you said will not change all of a sudden starts showing some form of or some level of change. And you become resistant to this person because your mindset already is telling you that this person will never change. So even when the person does things to please you, you are partially pleased. You're not open to being pleased. In short, you see every act of this person as, what do you want? Why are you being nice to me? Why are you being a good person all of a sudden? I mean, Light, I'm sure in your church yesterday they prayed for Nigeria, didn't they?
I can't recall, but I guess.
Okay, but what I'm saying, I don't know if you get my point. It may seem that sometimes if we continue with this mindset, no matter the effort that is put into the restoration of your faith in Nigeria, you may not see it as anything because you have already ruled Nigeria off.
Well, there's that. The truth is, I'm hoping and praying that Nigeria will be better. But I can't place my bets on Nigeria because Nigeria has proved times and times again that they cannot be trusted or that she cannot be trusted. And the craziest part of the story is that we are Nigeria. It's not Nigeria does not live in isolation. It's all of us that make up Nigeria. And we keep doing terrible things to hurt ourselves. There's government, there's the common man, there's everything working together to ensure that we remain here where we are. It starts with us, I agree, right?
All right, thank you, Light. Zion from GRA, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
If we are truly Nigerians, we will not have these issues at hand.
Okay.
Most of us, our parents badmouthed this country, and we saw it, and we are continuing from where they stopped. Most of these people that badmouth to this country go to their house and check their NEPA bill now. They are owing NEPA. I'm telling you, thousands of NEPA they are owing, and yet you are badmouthing your country. Go to office now. You should ask them. Ask them. They don't even pay tax. Ask them, where is your PVC? They will tell you, sir, I will not vote again. These are the problems of the country. You are working in an office, you are not sincere in that office, and you expect your country to be good. Look at the country. A man will sell a land, 5, 6 plots of land. He won't invest that money into business. will not invest that money into education. You will give that money to his son to travel abroad. Who is the problem? The same person that will not marry old woman in Nigeria. You go to America and marry old woman. 80 years, 70 years. Are there no 80 years, 70 years old women here in Nigeria? Why can't you stay and marry them? The same person will leave this country to abroad, washing plates, working in the mortuary, taking care of dead bodies in the mortuary. But come to his country, he will not do it. Who is wicked? See, let me be honest to you. When the counsel of Ahithophel and Sanballat became so prevalent, the people of God did not succeed until they removed them. The truth is this. What is the cause of this rise of dollar? I've asked these questions. All they are telling me just peripheral, oh, your production. What is production? I want to ask you this question in your studio there. Mention one product in your studio that is made in UK that is operating there right now. Made in UK. Mention one. And you say, must we produce? It's just sincerity. Now we are running abroad. Oh, do you know what we are causing? I want to travel abroad.
Okay. Thank you. I think Mrs. Zion has said a lot. Ethel from Ruma Hollow, welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Ethel. Welcome.
Thank you. This country, although yesterday was my birthday, first of all.
Belated happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Yesterday, since the country have made us, we have nothing to, we lose faith on the country. The whole yesterday, I couldn't celebrate anything. I have to go to stadium to go and watch my Rivers United yesterday. At least, I have nothing to offer. I happy that I have a family who wake me up yesterday shouting happy birthday for me. Despite that, there's nothing to offer this country. I don't know. I love this country so much in this.
And I love
for those people that have traveled out of the country, if they have opportunity, they should all go and never think back of returning. But I still believe that one day, this country will come back to the good days. The good days of 2009 to 10 to 11 to 2015. When people, I normally buy half bag of rice, 4,000 naira. When they get to 5,000, the people begin to protest. And this were the same people that protested, that took the full bag of rice to 50,000.
All right. Thank you so much, Ethel. The questions are pretty straightforward. How much faith do you have in this country, Nigeria? And in what specific ways can the leadership of Nigeria restore the faith of the masses? I have Joy from Wimpy. Hi, Joy. Welcome to the sunny side. Go ahead.
Hello.
Hi. Go ahead.
Can you hear me, please?
Loud and clear. Go ahead.
All right. So I believe that Nigeria has a lot of potential and that we can be better than we are. And I think that it starts from the individual, the mindset, and how we approach Nigeria, like generally. A lot of they say they want to.
Joy, I have to let you go. Please call back. Real Gift from Port Town. Welcome. Go ahead.
Good afternoon to you, Lady D2W.
Good afternoon, Real Gift. How do you do?
Well, to God be the glory. I see they are alive.
Great things he has done.
Of course, that one big past any other thing.
Go ahead, Joe.
Thank you. You know, we are told in a community that because you want to run does not mean you leave your voters behind. And that's why I believe that Nigeria is not finished yet. Like you said, how many percentage? I would say hope or faith I have in Nigeria. Let me say 60.
60? That's impressive.
60. Because it would have been higher if we had a good leadership. I think the problem of Nigeria is leadership. If we get leadership right, every other thing we are talking about will fall in place. I remember the story of late Lee Kuan Yew of Singapore, an individual that transformed this country. Today, those of us Nigerians, sorry, not me, those Nigerians who can afford it go there for vacation, sometimes just to go charge their phones, come back. You understand my point?
People
now,
do that.
If we get leadership, my problem in Nigeria is leadership, believe me. Yes, they will tell us our leaders are product of we the people.
Exactly.
So what is the process? What is the process of pushing out the leaders? That is where I not complete 100% or 90%. Because the process that rules up leaders, as well as this democratic setup or civilian rule, is not good. And that's where we are getting it wrong. But if the process is good and we get leadership that is supposed to look at Nigeria and tell us the truth that indeed Nigeria's potential to become one of the best economies in the world, definitely Nigeria will transform within a space of 6 months. You will begin seeing because a child that will do well from the first steps, you will know. For me, leadership, that is the only base of what we have in Nigeria. If we get leadership right, believe me, my lady, just like the Bible says,
all right. We need to go on a commercial break.
Nigeria Info. Right back after this.
Port Harcourt, are you ready for the Port Harcourt Shopping Festival? The PH.
That's trending stories, but we will definitely be back to round up this conversation. Nigeria turned 63 yesterday with a low-key Independence Day celebration across the country. One would classify it as the 11th low-key celebration in 13 years. Some residents of Port Harcourt told our correspondents that they had nothing to celebrate due to the suffering and high unemployment rate in the country. Truly, many Nigerians have lost faith in the ability of the state to secure them or cater to their well-being. How much faith do you have in this country? And if you have indeed lost faith, I am sure there is something called restoration. For those of you who are Christians, you may have come across the scripture, and I will restore to you all the years that the locust, the cankerworm, the palmer worm, and the caterpillar have taken. You know that scripture, right? You should know the scripture. It's in Joel. Go read it up, and thank me later. Anyway, we're talking restoration of our faith in Nigeria. In what specific ways can the leadership of Nigeria restore the faith of the masses? Because all of you keep pointing at leadership. All of you. Every time we bring up a conversation about steps to be taken, who should be responsible, who should be held responsible, who takes the blame, you all say it's the government. And the government is leadership. So, in this case, how are they supposed to restore your faith? I'm going to read through some of the messages on Facebook before we go on the news break, and then we come back to this conversation. A plethora of Facebook messages, also a lot of them on WhatsApp as well. Chima Ndukuba says, no way, we have lost it and we can't retrieve it. Faith Akweya says, I am Faith and I'm in Nigeria, so it should be Faith and not Faith. Underline the spelling. Faith spelled F-A-T-E. Okay. Ofomo Ogenewere Ene says it's by all Nigeria pastors put their mind together and pray for the betterment of our nation to voting in the appropriate leaders in their various positions. That is the only way to restore the faith of the masses in Nigeria. Thank you. And hold on. Sorry. All right. This other message reads, wow, I may have to come back to this message. Comrade Ekpema Akpan says we need fuel to be fixed at 145 naira or less. Miracle Imo says, I believe so much in this country that things are going to turn back normal, but it will only be when quality governance as practiced in the democratic system of government is practiced, and all political office holders perform their duties as outlined in the 1999 Constitution, and the Senate performs its duty of check and balancing. This country will be better again, and true democracy will be practiced in our country. Happy New Month, happy Independence, Comrade Michael. All right, Aleru says, yes, we can believe in Nigeria if only a bag of rice will be 10k, a basin of Gary 1.5, and fuel 40 naira per liter. We'll come back to your messages after trending stories. Do stay tuned to us. Still the sunny side of Nigerian film.
We talk about